Hi everyone, I'm WFA Chief Meteorologist Pete Delkus. I know we just ended our 6 o'clock newscast, but I just want to give you an extended look here at the forecast and all the information that we have. And we'll do these cut-ins throughout the evening. We'll do them at the top of each hour. I'll be here at 8:30 as I do every night, to give you an 8:30 cut-in as well. So we'll keep you updated throughout the evening. But remember, there's a WFA weather alert day that's in effect now through Monday morning. The impact, we've been talking about this since last Sunday. It's a cold rain right now that will change over to freezing rain and then eventually to sleet. And I do expect some icy roads as we head through tonight. We're already starting to see some icy roads well to the northwest of the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Parts of Montague County, Wichita Falls area, icy roads are expected for the rest of the Metroplex overnight tonight, and very, very cold temperatures throughout the weekend and even Monday and Tuesday morning of next week. I believe power outages are a possibility as we head through the weekend due to the ice that will fall in some locations this weekend, and certainly that could weigh down some power lines or some tree branches that could fall into power lines. So hopefully ERCOT has enough power on the grid, but the type of power outages that I'm talking about would be the kind that would be Mother Nature created, if you will. So what do you need? You need to stay updated all weekend. Please remember the 4 P's: people, pets, pipes, and plants. Keep an eye on all of that, and you've already done it. You're the smart ones. You've downloaded the WFA Plus app to your TV. Right now, we have a winter storm warning in effect for all of these areas that are shaded in pink. That's a winter storm warning to the southeast. In East Texas, we have an ice storm warning that's in effect in these locations. More ice here than what we will have here in the Metroplex. Quite a bit more, I should say. And we also have an extreme cold warning that's in effect. That's Saturday evening through Monday morning. A really dynamic system right now that will move in, and it will precipitate for a little over 24 hours. But dangerously cold wind chills Saturday evening through Monday morning. Wind chills of 5 to 10 degrees below zero. Right now it's 7:02, coming up on 7:03. We're looking at just a lot of cold rain here in the Metroplex. That's the green. The pink, that's sleet. The blue is probably some sleet and also some snow that's mixed in there. And then the white might be just a little bit heavier snow. The purples, that would be the freezing rain that we're seeing in parts of the area. I did get a report up in Bowie that some of the elevated surfaces, I'm talking, tree limbs, stop signs, stop lights, cars are starting to have a glaze of ice there. Right now, the roads are not problematic. They're just wet, but that's off to the northwest, and that will shift to the southeast as tonight moves along. But it's just a cold rain here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. It's 40 in Dallas, 33 in Denton. It's 31 up in Gainesville. It's 29 in Bowie. So once you hit 32 degrees, you don't freeze up immediately. You really start to have problems when you hit 30 degrees and you're colder than that. And that's exactly what's happened in Bowie, where it's 29. But look at Wichita Falls and Archer City, it's 24. 26 is in Seymour and also in Haskell. It's 27 in Graham right now. So it's certainly cold. And I've had parts of Young County, that's where Graham is, the county seat, but it's covered in sleet. Not that much ice, but quite a bit of sleet right now across parts of Young County. But 40 in Dallas, the same thing in Waxahachie, 45 in Corsicana, 43 in Hillsborough. So here's our freezing line right now, and that freezing line will continue to shift off to the southeast. By 10 o'clock tonight, still a cold rain in the Metroplex, but starting to switch over to that wintry mix, and certainly seeing a wintry mix in the Metroplex by midnight. And then by 3 o'clock in the morning, most of Dallas-Fort Worth is inundated with freezing rain and also sleet. By sunrise tomorrow, a little after sunrise, 8 o'clock, widespread sleet and freezing rain across the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Still widespread at noon, but then as we head through tomorrow afternoon, I do expect the sleet to kind of lighten up a little bit. It'll still be precipitating. It just won't be precipitating as much. So a little heavy in the morning, a little lighter with the sleet coverage in the afternoon. There we go. You can see it kind of breaks up just a little bit. And then tomorrow evening, a pretty good surge of moisture moves in and quite a bit of sleet, some moderate to heavy sleet as we head through Saturday evening. There's 7 o'clock Saturday night. Midnight tomorrow night, still sleet, a little freezing rain mixed in. But as we approach sunrise on Sunday, we finish this event with some snow showers and some snow flurries. That will not last very long Sunday morning. It'll be out of here and we'll all be dry before noon on Sunday. But how much will we be left with? I'll have those totals in a moment, but I do want to walk you through the timing one more time. This is when the cold rain is going to change to that wintry mix. Up and now until about 9 p.m. Here in the Metroplex, the rain changes over to that mix 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. depending on where you are, a little earlier to the north, a little bit later to the southern part of this area. And then south of the Metroplex, 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. is when the rain changes to a mix. And even later than that, 6 a.m. until 11 a.m. for areas to the southeast of the Dallas-Fort Worth area. How much ice will we pick up? Let me step out of the way here. The Metroplex will have a decent amount, a glaze, a coating of ice in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Some areas could see a quarter, maybe a half, but then a half an inch to 3/4 of an inch in East Texas. That's why you're under the ice storm warning. Central Texas will have less, but enough to create problems. Maybe a glaze up to a quarter of an inch in those locations. Sleet and snow, this is mainly sleet. There will be some snow accumulations, but it's mainly going to be sleet. 3 to 5 inches up along the Red River, so to the northwest of the Metroplex. In the Metroplex, it could be a dusting, a covering, maybe an inch or 2 or 3 here in the Metroplex. And areas to the south will pick up a dusting, a covering, but less than an inch of snow in those locations. Now, how many hours at or below freezing at DFW Airport? We'll drop the freezing at midnight tonight. We only hit 22 degrees on Sunday. Monday's high doesn't make it to freezing. It's 30 degrees for the high on Monday. Tuesday at 11 o'clock in the morning, we make it up to 33. And that is, that'll put us at 83 hours at or below freezing. 83 hours, that's a long time, but it's not even close to a record. The record is 295 hours back in 1983, and it's not as bad as it was horrible 5 years ago in February when we had 139 consecutive hours at or below freezing. So it's 83 hours is bad enough, but at least it's not as bad as what we dealt with in February 5 years ago. 53 the high today, 36 the low so far, and that's where we are right now at DFW. It's 36. It will take, so it's almost 7:08 right now. It will take 4 or 5 more hours before we get to freezing at DFW. But once again, areas to the north of the big airport will certainly cool down to 32 or lower faster than that. In areas south of Dallas, Fort Worth, it will take longer. So northeast winds at 13. It's cold outside. Mountain Cedar today, that's high. Fungus today, that's low. Mountain Cedar, I do expect it to be much lower as we head through the weekend with a stiff north wind. Tonight, cold rain mixes with freezing rain and sleet, and temperatures will only continue to fall. So right now we're at 36. There's a 30, and that's where we start tomorrow at sunrise, 30 degrees. Temperatures continue to fall. They just keep falling during the day tomorrow. They're steady or they fall throughout the day, and it's a lot of sleet tomorrow with freezing rain mixed in. The next 14 days, remember, we start at sunrise on Saturday at 30. We keep falling until we bottom out Saturday night, Sunday morning at 13 degrees. Sunday's high is only 22. Maybe some sunshine Sunday afternoon. Monday we start at 9. We warm to 30. 30 degrees on Monday. So, and we don't remember, and then we start Tuesday at 15 degrees. And we warm up to 41. Now, remember, on Tuesday, we will make it up to 33 degrees Tuesday at 11 o'clock in the morning. So that'll give us those, that long stretch of time at or below freezing. And then we're in the 40s on Wednesday, the 40s on Thursday. Then I want you to check this out. Are you prepared? I have another little shot of snow in my forecast. That's Friday of next week, 1 week from today. Now, the models are not consistent on that next Friday system like they have been on this current system that we're dealing with, but some snow showers and snow flurries are a possibility next Friday. Maybe some of that could linger into next Friday night. But then as you look at the final 7 of the 14 days, next weekend's cold. So this weekend is extremely cold. Next weekend is cold, but at least it's better than this weekend. It will be dry and it will be sunny. Saturday, 37 degrees, and Sunday, 40. And then after that, the warm-up really begins in earnest. Monday, February 2nd, we hit 47 degrees, and then the 4 days that follow that, we will be in the 50s. So certainly good news. And by that 14th day there on that forecast, close to 60. That's sure going to feel nice. But remember, WFA weather alert days are in effect right now, and that goes through Monday morning. And when you look at that 14-day forecast right there, there's no doubt you understand why we have those in place, and no doubt you understand why at this point we've been talking about this this weekend winter weather event since last Sunday. Make sure you stay safe. We will be here at 8 o'clock on WFA Plus with another update. We'll see you then again at 8:30 on Plus. We will see you again at 9 o'clock right here on WFA Plus, and then WFAA at 10 begins at 10 o'clock. I hope you enjoy the evening. You have a few more hours before the cold rain starts to mix with and change to some freezing rain here in the Metroplex. So enjoy your evening, enjoy your weekend, and stay warm and keep it here for the latest.